What's up, guys? It's your boy, your boy. Uh, I was on the YouTubes after work, as I do. I pro a little bit, you know. And guy I watched yesterday. Guy I watched yesterday. First of all, if you guys know anything about the bricks and minifigs situation, it's really too much for me to be going into here. But if you don't, then I really suggest you go look at Ben Reckless's channel, or even go Asmon Gold. Asmon Gold covered the last few episodes. Uh, the whole deal with them is fucked, and Bricks and Minifigs' whole reputation has been called into question. All that shit. Whatever. That's a whole separate story. What's going on here with this guy, right, is his last video, which was uploaded like 2 or 3 days ago, something like that, uh, got taken down by Bricks because of Bricks and Minifigs complaints or whatever. They're spring pulling or whatever, dude. And what this guy did was he goes on to explain that he was getting ready to graduate high school, but he was going into these bricks and minifigures shops, which they sell Lego stuff. Anyways, he went in there with a lot that he was going in there as a ignorant seller, right? That he just found this under his brother's bed and he's going to go sell them. Anyways, but he put some bullshit pieces in there, and a few like really hit pieces. Like there's a Bane from a Batman set that goes for some money, and then there's a C3PO that he put in there to kind of like see if they would give him an honest price, and they don't they don't even know what they're looking at half the time. And when they do, they're trying to sell them a lot shorter than it's worth. And the one time he'll show it even that he goes in the store and gets the appraisal, and he's like, all right, I'm gonna leave, and he takes the stuff, and when he's outside, he's looking through his stuff, and they kept his C3PO. And the store says it was an accident, whatever, but it seems kind of fun. You know what I mean? That you have this really shady company that's Bricks and Minifigs, and all of a sudden they do something like this. Anyways, I really wanted to watch this video. I was 5 minutes in. I was like, you know what? Hold up. We'll restart this.
Oh, come on.
I is fucking. God damn it. Gosh darn.
Here and show how Bricks and Minifigs Corporate responded to a video I uploaded about a month ago.
That was the
If you
video.
haven't seen the video
A month
yet,
ago,
I went to
excuse me.
4 different Bricks and Minifigs locations with a bin full of rare Lego minifigures that were worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars.
Right,
The
there's
catch is that when
C3PO.
I went in, I acted like I didn't know what I had, all while filming this on a hidden camera in my glasses. The offers I received ranged from 6% to 19% of the true value of the figures that I brought in. At the last store featured in this video, after the employees said that they put all the figures back into the bin, which I took them in, I was walking out and I noticed that the most expensive one was missing. Now this minifigure is
That's what I was saying.
$1,000, and when I walked back in, they simply said that they misplaced it, handed it back, and said it was fake. Now the purpose of my video was to test a sample of stores in this franchise to see how they would perform. When I originally released the video, I left the employees' faces unblurred. It immediately gained traction and got around 250,000 views in the first 2 days of being uploaded. violated. I filmed all these interactions in stores in North Carolina, which is a one-party consent state. So it is legal to record a conversation that you're having with somebody if just one of you give consent. So I thought uploading content like this with the unblurred faces would be acceptable. And also because there is countless other videos up on YouTube right now of people filming in similar businesses without
doing the
blurring
exact
faces.
same
As
thing.
you have probably guessed by now, things did not go smoothly. During the 2 days that
I
the
wonder
video was
why.
lived, I received about half a dozen privacy complaints. Shortly after, YouTube took down the video. The explanation I received stated that copyright protected content was found in the video. The timing was especially frustrating because YouTube's AdSense revenue updates after 24 to 48 hours, so since the video was taken down in such a short time, I ended up losing out on a lot of money. But besides the point, I think if the stores had performed more positively, I suspect the company would have been much more comfortable with the video remaining online. That same day that the video was taken down, I received an email from the official Bricks and Minifigs corporate email. The email reads, "Hi MGS Bricks. My name is Matt McNeef. I'm with Bricks and Minifigs Corporate. I watched your recent video featuring several Bricks and Minifigs locations, and I wanted to reach out directly. First, I want to acknowledge something up front. Based on what we can see in the footage, it does appear that our internal handling procedures were not followed in one of the interactions you highlighted. That's something we take seriously, and we are addressing it with the franchise as a whole.
We're addressing it with the
Intent, our
franchise.
standard is clear. Every item brought in by a customer should be handled with care, transparency, and returned appropriately if no deal is made. We've done some internal review, and while the footage is over a year old, which limits what we can fully verify, it appears that this was an honest mistake by an employee, not a pattern or intentional behavior. That doesn't excuse the outcome, but context does matter, especially when something like this gains traction online. So yes, the footage is over a year old, but to be honest, I was trying to graduate high school while editing this, and that took up a lot of my time. Some of the files corrupted, so I had to spend time getting those back. The
Completely
footage
fair.
from the Amazon spyglasses I used was super finicky to work with, and figuring out the best way
You
to
should be allowed
communicate
to
what
take your
happened
time.
was also very tough. What you likely couldn't have known is the real-world impact this has had. The North Raleigh store
The real world impact this has had. I feel like you're just making this bigger than bigger. It's between you and me, you and him. That's what this is. Real world.
owner is currently out of state handling the passing of the grandfather who raised him, and the employee involved, who has no prior history of issues and has consistently been a strong team member, is preparing to undergo heart surgery and is currently experiencing significant stress related to the attention this situation has generated. I'm not sharing that to push back on your content, but to give a fuller picture of the people behind what is shown. We also want to raise something important.
1 second. Now, like, bro, deepest condolences to the dude who's burying his grave. And all the positive vibes and prayers to the guy who's going to go under heart surgery. I hope it genuinely goes well. The thing is, how does that concern him? We're not we're not trying to control the narrative. Is that what they said? Or are they going to say? Pushing back on your content. That's what you're trying to. You're trying to pull on heartstrings. But plain and simple, it doesn't concern me. Sorry. You're still in the wrong.
Privacy. It appears individuals were recorded and posted without their consent, and in a way that has made them directly identifiable. We ask that
in a state that allows you to be filmed if one person gives consent. This is silly now.
If this content continues to be used or shared, that reasonable steps are taken to protect the privacy of those individuals.
Again, what privacy? It's move out of state, buddy. Jesus.
e.g. blurring faces, limited identifying details. This is not only a matter of basic fairness, but also aligns with platform expectations around privacy. Separately, we do want to be clear that while we are open to engaging constructively, we also take
I
seriously.
guess that does matter. What is YouTube? YouTube can't go against the states, can it? I don't. I'm going to say they can't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what YouTube. You live in the wrong state.
Our responsibility to protect our brand, our franchises, and our employees from misleading narratives or undue harm. We believe there is a better path forward here than escalation, and we'd prefer to pursue that. One additional piece of context. Since this video was filmed, we've made meaningful improvements across our system to increase the consistency in how stores evaluate collections,
I would hope.
particularly minifigures and mixed lots. We've invested in better tools, clearer standards, and more structured training.
As you should.
That said, even with those improvements, offers still vary from store to store, and that's by design. There are a number of real factors that go into any evaluation, including completeness, condition, authenticity, current inventory, local demand,
Right.
and the
I
time required
understand
to
that.
sort and resell. Those nuances.
But that doesn't mean you should lowball someone so hard.
Can
I
be
don't think that's
difficult to fully capture in a single filmed interaction, but they're
I don't think you guys are being very genuine.
big part of how the process works in practice. All of that said,
Their goal is to make as much money off of you as they can. And so they're going to give you the lowest price that they think you'll take. It's what every business does. Or they're going to give you the highest price that they think you'll take. Every business does it.
we already think that
But I'm not saying it's right. Definitely not saying it's right. I think it's wrong 100% of the time. You should be giving everybody the best price they can get. But that's just not.
there's an opportunity here to do something more constructive than the typical back and forth that follows videos like this. If you're open to it, we'd welcome the chance to connect and potentially collaborate on a follow-up that adds more depth and transparency for your audience, whether that's revisiting stores with a clearer look at how evaluations happen in real time, doing a side-by-side comparison across locations, or spending time behind the scenes to show how collections are processed. We think there is a way to turn this into something genuinely interesting and informative. We are not looking to control the narrative. We are interested in contributing to it in a way that's accurate, balanced, and valuable to the community that's clearly paying attention. If you'd be open to a conversation, I'd be glad to connect. Best, Matt McNeef.
Anyways, Matt, let's see though. Is that the dude? Say, what do you say? We're not looking to control the narrative. We're interested in contributing to it in a way that's accurate, balanced, and valuable to the community that's clearly paying attention. I'm just going to focus on we're not trying to control. We're not looking to control. We're not looking to. That's a choice of words. Say if this MGS brick guy were to want to play, right? But he wants to play hard, but he's going to bring those hardball questions, and he's not playing softball type shit. Are they going to be like, all right, yeah, just swing at us with whatever you got, and we'll flow with it? No. I'm gonna give it 97.5% of the time. That'll never happen. I think they are looking to control the narrative. They're not looking, they are trying to. That's it. I think it's ridiculous. We'll keep going.
COO. So I responded a day later saying, "Hi Matt, thanks for reaching out and taking the time to share all of that. I really appreciate the context. I went ahead and temporarily took down the video so I can make some updates, mainly to properly blur faces and remove any identifying details. I definitely wasn't trying to harm anyone with the video. Going into it, I didn't have any preconceived ideas. I was just trying to document real interactions and see how the process works in different stores. I do appreciate you acknowledging that what happened didn't align with your internal standards. It's good to hear that it's something you take seriously and are addressing. I also understand your concerns around privacy, and I'm making sure that's handled better in the updated version. I'll definitely be open to collaborating on something going forward. I think there's a really interesting opportunity to show more of the full process and give people a better understanding of how evaluations work. I just want to make sure I retain editorial control so the content stays authentic to my audience. Happy to connect and talk more if that makes sense. Thanks again, MGS Brick." Then
That's a fair response. What up, Queso? You are that special kid, my boy. Listen, in Finland, do they have short buses? What up, my boy? How you doing? I'm glad you're here. A short bus? You guys have buses? You guys have buses, right? Like public transportation. Okay. Do you take a bus to school? But are there buses that pick people up for school and shit? Is what I'm asking. Bike, you're one of the cool kids. That's you. Okay, so when they pick up the special ed kids, right? Do they have a shorter bus that picks them up? Is there a shorter, like a shorter bus, right? A shorter bus that picks up the special ed kids? Because in America, that's how it works, Ron. Yeah, okay. See, that's what I was wondering. So there is a short bus in Finland. All right. Just making sure. We're watching this bricks and minifigs video, Case. I don't know if you've been keeping up with any of the drama going on, but bro, it's deep. It's some deep stuff. Yes, this is not the main bricks and minifigs controversy going on. That's going on between Reckless Ben and Bricks and Minifigs. This guy put out a video, and Bricks and Minifigs had it taken down, and they had an exchange basically. And I don't know. Let's see what they had to say. Let's see.
The next day and linked me up with the media relations person. She suggested we do like a one-on-one Zoom call with Matt and do like an interview. I told them that I had my final exams the next week so I could graduate, which I did. Then about a week and a half later, they sent another email saying, "Hi Malachi," which is my real name. "Thanks again for your reply a few weeks back. We hope your finals went well. We really appreciate you for being open to continuing the conversation. Again, we agree with you that there's a strong opportunity here to create something genuinely helpful for the LEGO community, especially when it comes to understanding how trade-ins actually work in a real-world setting. There's also a human side to this that we think is important, the people behind these stores, their teams, and how situations like this can impact them. We believe there's an opportunity to tell a more complete story that your audience would really connect with. Store owners are legitimately receiving multiple death threats due to your video, and
What
their
the
families
fuck?
are...
Hold on. We believe there's an opportunity to tell a more complete story that your audience would really connect with. store owners are legitimately receiving multiple death threats due to your video, and the families are, bro. Why? What the fuck? What? That's not on me. That's not on him. It's on you guys. Stop bringing this shit up. You don't want your fucking staff to get death threats. Make sure they evaluate shit right. Give a fair price. No, bro. Dude, no, I'm talking, Case, this shit's stupid, brother. I feel like companies need to be held more liable. They need to be held more liable.
Are genuinely concerned. The last 2 weeks have severely impacted many of these good, hardworking people. Our hope is that you'll be willing to...
And right now, I think anybody that's following this needs to be rooting for Reckless Bit. Because if he loses this fight, however it's going to end, then it's scary, man. It's a scary world out there. So, case. Let's go ahead and get you educated, shall we? Now, these are long-ass videos, so I'm not going to play them all. But if we can watch a little bit of, these 5 videos right here. These are the ones that are important. And it's, fucking some of them are long, right? Like this one's an hour and a half long.
Ever. It's estimated to be worth around $200,000.
Here, I got you, bro.
Collecting what's now known as the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection ever. It's estimated to be worth around $200,000. And then the entire thing got stolen. And the police are actively working with the thieves to cover the entire thing up. But the craziest part is that the collector doesn't even know that his collection's been stolen. Yeah, the collector's son, Brian, well, he reached out to me because he has no clue how to break this news to his dad.
At this point, my father had a health episode. We can't bring any stress to him.
The reason he's reaching out...
So if you're not getting this, right, hold on. This, there's a store that has his father's Star Wars Lego collection that's worth $200,000 and won't give it back. And basically everything else you're going to hear is why they won't give it back and the steps that they're taking to get it back.
So we can't bring any stress to him.
The reason he's reaching out to me is because the police are covering this entire thing up.
And the police are covering it up.
I promised Brian that I would not end this video until I get his entire world record Star Wars collection back. But anyways, the thief of this collection is actually a corporation called
Bricks and Minifigs.
Bricks and Minifigs, the biggest toy store of its kind.
Is the largest toy store.
Bricks and Minifigs were not just your average
Fuck
Lego
Bricks
store.
and Minifigs, bro.
Bricks and Minifigs is basically seen as the best and safest way to sell your Lego collections.
I'm selling my Legos. So what I'm planning to do with them is take them to my local Bricks and Minifigs.
Because there's so much positive media about them everywhere, Brian thought that this would be the perfect store to finally sell his dad's Lego Star Wars collection.
So I wrote up a contract.
In the contract, it says that these are still the family's Lego sets, but every time one gets sold, the store gets to keep a small percentage of each sale.
See, that's how they,
$1
that,
worth
yeah.
of inventory. So that store that day was nothing but my dad's collection. Like, all the shelves filled. They had to bring in extra shelves and filled the whole party room with shelves.
But the owner of the franchise, this woman, well, her husband had to actually leave the country due to some work-related reasons.
My husband and I were planning on moving out of the country. I reached out to corporate to let them know, hey, this is something that's coming up in the next like 4 to 5
Brother, I am on the people's side, my boy. This guy needs his fucking Legos back. And if he doesn't get his Legos back, he needs $200,000. That's where I'm at. Dude, this whole thing has been so corrupt, Queso. It's been atrocious. Bro, we'll just keep watching, and it's disgusting, actually, what they've done, and that they continue. They still haven't given the Legos back to this dying old man.
5 months.
She told the Bricks and Minifigs head corporation that she was planning on selling the store, so the corporation actually was able to find a buyer to buy it from her.
They let me know that they had somebody who was interested in purchasing a franchise.
18 plus what? My stream? My stream 18 plus? I have to check this out. Doesn't say it is. Interesting. Oh, joke. All right, motherfucker. You had me looking like you had me looking too. Fuck you, kids. All right, rewind it just a second. Where are we at?
Selling the store, so the corporation actually was able to find a buyer to buy it from her.
They let me know that they had somebody who was interested in purchasing a franchise.
Are you talking about my cousin? I'm sorry. I'm just this really makes me heated though. You know, it's when the rich and the government think they can take from the little guy. It makes you mad. Does that make sense? I guess the police and the government are the same thing, but just the rich, the rich and the government. You know what I mean? They think it makes me mad. It makes me really mad. I think you guys have a really good system over there. The police are. The police are, yes. Which I'm hoping they get investigated by a higher branch of government, and maybe there'll be some justice there, but I haven't heard anything of that. But the local government is very corrupt there, it seems, you know. Do you know what a Mormon is? A Mormon. See, that's what I'm, bro. Yeah, that you'd be the best Robin Hood, dude. Mormon. A Mormon. See, I'll look it up. Mormon. A member or follower of a whatever Christian movement founded in the U.S. in 1830s by Joseph Smith Jr. It's a section of Christianity. They're weird. They're weird. They have their own Bible, and they believe in more than one Messiah. It's a whole thing. They're weird. But anyways, all the police and officials in this city are Mormon. And the Mormons stay very close together. They look out for each other. Type shit, you know what I mean? No, you're good. No, I'm not a Mormon either, brother. I'm a Christian, but I'm not a Mormon. You feel me? No, they have they believe in some of them believe in polygamy, having multiple wives. It's weird. It gets really weird, dude. But no, these Mormons, they stay very close together, and they look out for each other. They try to protect each other. You feel me? And a lot of money gets donated to the Mormon churches from these people. And it's one of those things. It's really a poisonous thing in America. I heard a Christian sound. I heard a Christian sound. Dude, no, I, I can tell you I'm Christian, can I think I can. I don't know what the laws of Finland are. In America, I got the freedom of speech, my boy. I'm cool. You're cool, brother. Believe what you want to believe, or don't believe what you don't want to believe. I'm not here to judge from nobody. And I'm not even I wouldn't even call myself like a Christian Christian. I'm just kind of like a loose one, I guess. You know what I mean? I'm more into like the hippie shit. You know what I mean? Like spiritualism, I guess. Type shit like that. But anyways, the point here I'm trying to make is the Mormons stay together. And they look out for each other, and they protect each other.
Town, and he was going to stop by and just take a look at it. It wasn't until Brandon got there that he informed me that they were terminating my franchise agreement. We were getting threats from Brandon and from corporate that if we didn't leave the store immediately, the police were going to be called.
So what happened was corporate replaced the old franchisee owners, right? Because in America, I don't know how it is over in Finland. I imagine you guys have McDonald's. I don't know, whatever. But like in America, you can open a franchise store. Oh, really? So, holy shit. My bad. Hey, let's know. Hey, let's know here in case. Hey, man. I don't. So strict. That's weird. But yeah, you guys have a pretty good healthcare system, and you guys do a good job taking care of your people. So I fuck with that. But yeah, that's weird. I never knew that. I forgot what I was even saying. No. Okay. So the bricks and minifigs people kicked the original franchisee owners out in America. If you're a franchisee owner, then like say like my uncle, if he wanted to open a McDonald's, he would reach out to McDonald's corporate and they would make him a franchisee owner. Does that make sense? So he could open up his own McDonald's. That's what they kind of did. That's what they did with these bricks and minifigs places. Except this bricks and minifigs place made a deal with that old guy where they could sell his collection, right? But the Bricks and Minifigs Corporation came in and kicked the franchisees owners out, put new owners in, and basically said, we're not giving you back your collection because we didn't make that deal. Yeah, brother, I know, brother, your free healthcare is shit. I'm all about that. How's your have you ever had to go to a hospital? I imagine you guys' education's crazy too. So. You're fired, yes. So that's basically what they did to the old man. Yes, you're fired, no refunds type shit.
Corporate, I wasn't comfortable leaving that night without the inventory. I was also told I was not going to be able to stay there long enough to do that inventory.
But we don't just have to take this woman's word for it. She was actually able to save all the security camera footage from that night, proving that everything she just said is true.
All the footage and evidence is there. In the security cam footage, it's him at the store kicking her out. In that footage they sent us is Crystal asking him, how am I supposed to pay this guy? These are sets he has not been paid for.
These are ones that he has not been paid his percentage yet. And if I don't have the tickets, I won't know how much I need to pay him.
That's a business
business thing and not necessarily yours. Because taking on the business, he takes on all that kind of side liability.
His own corporation is sitting there on video saying they're going to take it.
After this woman
Pinky,
kicked out of
what's
her
up, fella?
store, she called Brian explaining how corporate just came down and is now trying to take the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection without paying for it. So Brian called the store to see what was going on.
Called the store and I said, what happened to Crystal? And he goes, well, that's kind of a private matter, but the corporation's taken over the store. There's something I can do to help you with. I said, well, yeah. I am the
I don't. I'm showing Queso. What happened, bro? We're only 4 minutes in. I'm showing him about showing them this Lego scandal that's going on in America right now. Some guy who owned this $200,000 minifigure collection, right? Let this store called Bricks and Minifigs sell his collection for him, correct? So they had his collection in their store. This Bricks and Minifigs corporation changed owners on the dude and basically said, "Yeah, we're not giving you your collection back. It's ours now." So that's what we're going through. Kila, or you guys speaking my language, huh? Bro, hell yeah. I'm gonna let you guys speak your language. Yeah, I don't understand, bro. You guys are what? Fuck you, dude. You guys are fuck you. You don't understand. Haha, American don't understand. That's funny as shit. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I'll give you that, bro. Wouldn't it be funny if I fucking did some shit though? Oh. What did Picky say? We're done watching this video. Dude, you got me. You guys, hell yeah. Oh, hell no. Hell yeah, I'm trying to make that bulldog. Oh, my boy. Google's amazing. Brother, I can't speak. I speak a little. That's Finnish detected. Finnish detected. Bro can't just be said, just be translating, dude. You speaking Russian now? You caught, or did you change though? You fuck. Oh my gosh. Did what I thought you did. Well, that's Russian as fuck. God, you can't read that. Yeah, look at that. Dude, I don't speak, dude, you know Russian. You can't. It's fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Fucking shit, bro. Shit. No, I wanted fuck. Dude, that's what I wanted. So that's what be a man. Yeah.
Olla mies.
Yeah, dude. Is that Olo Mies?
Olla mies.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. Anyways, we're gonna play a game, boys. But we need to get into it. Cross out. That boy said cross out. I don't even have it downloaded yet, my boy. One second, guys. Valorant. Dude, hell no. I was into Valorant for a little bit. I played that for a little bit. Not gonna lie. You guys are gonna watch me suck at Stranglehold. That's what it's 5:31 already. Yeah, we'll put Stranglehold. Stranglehold. Good shit. Siri bot takes care of shit. Stop. No, Siri, stop listening. Stop listening. Stop listening, Siri. Your guys' job, if anybody comes in here, way too easy to get banned. No, you guys' job is to get rid of the guys that get through that. You know what I mean? Get through the guys, the bots that get through that, get through Siri bot. Or who else did we say? We said the artist, the guys that come in here trying to do the art scams, and I don't know, someone else. There was something. That's what y'all's job is. Brick swapped. That's pretty sick, isn't it? What we need to do right now is change over. Watch now. Stranglehold. Thank you. This is it. All right, guys. Try something, Case. What you gotta try, bro? What are you trying, dude? Did you? I can't see your guys' profile picture. Nah, I use mobile to look at chat. Hey, Snorlax is dope as fuck, dude. Queso is queso, of course. Snorlax is my favorite Pokemon, dude. Do you get banned? Yeah. Do I get banned? Post stream botters. Post the stream bot. I used to, bro, yes. Snorlax is that one Pokemon I want to have in every Pokemon game. I always end up getting a Snorlax and a Gyarados. I'm a pretty basic dude, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, Case. Maybe they recognize you as a real chatter too. You've been in here before. Hell yeah, we're going casual. Fuck what I do. I'm still gonna die a few times on casual. I heard you had a cup killed.
You're not from here. If we make this deal,
You're not from here.
then you thought wrong. Nothing set till I see Chicago. Check out your operation and get the girls in my hands.
You'll get the good.
My operation is everything I have promised, Mr. Young. And my standing in the community is excellent. Yeah, I got you.
We rewatched this yesterday.
Helps me move more H. I'll be right there. We got unexpected guests. See you.
Hey, thank you, Case. Good night, brother.
Is there no one who can kill this cock for me? Don't worry, boss. He's dead already. You just don't know it.
Pinky, you going to bed, brother? Did you hear that? Did you hear that PS3? Yeah, I love. I got a PS3. I just booted up. My bad. PS3 is a goated console, my boy. Sleep one right here. Oh, it's over. It's on. It's on like Donkey Kong, my boy. What did you say? See, I got oh yeah, PS4 and PS5. So I have a PS3 and Xbox One. I got a PlayStation 2 right here. I have a PS Vita. I have a Switch. I have PC. I got my phone. I emulate a lot of stuff on my phone. Case, as always, it's great to have you here, brother. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, man, you're all good, Kate. I mean, hey, I just want you to know that you're always appreciated anytime you come in here, big bro. I'm glad I could give you some entertainment. Hey, that's what the main goal here is. As long as I can entertain one person, I'm pretty. I'm not that's just what I want. Thank you for making me feel special. You know what I mean? I appreciate it. Shooting everywhere but him. Ah, bro. Ugh.
That's my business. Bad for business where I'm from. You're not from.
Oh my god, bro. But I keep fucking. I don't know if I can do this, dude. Doing this on casual. It's fucked up. Oh my god. Let's destroy all of them. Oh. Alright, we're in a better state. We're in a better state. Just shoot, get shot in the ass. Yeah, you get more fucking. Okay, you definitely get more. Oh. Get your point. No. Oh, I don't see where it's coming from. Again? Oh. of enemies. This is kind of badass.
Who told you to stop playing?
I'll fuck with it. It's fucked up. The band's fucked. Band's cooked. Oh fuck, dude. Nice music. Good word. The music in the background's gas. Holy shit, style points. Get fucking good shit. Nice music. Honestly, the music in this game has been fun. Holy shit. Great music.
You should have took a vacation.
I hear Chicago is nice this time of year.
You won't live long enough to get there.
Shit. Oh shit. Boss fight, huh? Nope. Oh shit. What's his fucking? I'm ready. How do I beat him? How do I beat him?
Gotta get to Chicago. So let's make this brief.
Well, we can precisely. Stranglehold was hard. Let's fucking check it out. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know how to be so dead ass on this one. I can't be doing that. I can't be doing that. Dude. Weekend. What's that? Look at fuck. Whoa.
You're about to roll
Snickers. So if I do a barrage, right?
I don't think I've shown you my toy here. Maybe I should give you a closer look.
Oh my god, he just beat the shit out of me.
Stand up so I can end it.
I should have been closer. I should have been closer.
I don't think I've shown you my toy here. You're gonna get away.
It was just like that. Easiest peasies.
It's time to go.
It's way past time. The I-9's planting explosives everywhere. Get out of that place before it blows up.
We got a plane to catch. Where are we going? Chicago. And we are running late. How late? About 18 years.
D plus A, man. D equals degree. That's what we'll call it here. Thanks for everybody. Thanks for doing it. I'll be back.